A very good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to Hills Football's coverage of the Round 18 match of the round for the Hills Football Super League's inaugural season. And it's a big one we've got. It's third place Rouse Hill Rams hosting second place Castle Hill United, with the premiership still technically up for grabs. It's Dave McDonald with you here at Hills Centenary Park. And quickly go through the squads for both sides, and then we'll have a look at what's at stake today. 99 is Alex Torrey, and number 2 is Alec Crusenau, number 3 Matthew Luttringer, number 4 Jacob Baldock, number 5 Stephen Bonich, number 6 Jack Fitzsimmons, number 8 Joy Gomez, number 10 Trent Barton, number 12 Shannon Dorahy, number 13 Jiro Shibata, number 14 Luke Madalena, number 16 David Barco, 31 Sam Watson, 33 George Comanis, 34 Thomas Dunlop, and 37 Corey Rawlings. For Castle Hill United, who will be in the white tops and the green shorts today. Number 1 Jacob Seaman, number 2 Paul Homsey, number 4 Roman Dixon, number 6 Zach Bloom, number 7 Blair McDonald, number 8 Blake Noonan, number 10 Josh Escott, number 11 Joshua Scott, number 12, Andrew Hager, number 14, Joshua Locke, number 15, Aaron Mir Ebtekania, number 19, Will Jones, number 21, Christian George Farfood. So, as it stands today, coming into the last round, Spirit on top, 45 points, with a goal difference of plus 42. Now they are taking on Glenhaven. Castle Hill United second, 43 points. Goal difference plus 39. So it's a two-horse race for the premiership. In other words, Castle Hill United must win and hope that Spirit lose. Or they have a very big win and a Spirit draw. Anyway, Rams 34 points in third place, and Box Hill fourth place, 32 points. Now Box Hill take on Bella Vista, so that could also affect the final placings in the top 4. Just quickly, those other matches in round 18. North Rocks hosting Kellyville Colts. And we've already had a forfeit Kenthurst. And 3 points against Winston Hills. Castle Hill United will be defending the left of your screen. And Rouse Hill the right. And plenty to play for here. United forfeit against them last week. We're away with United. Also the same for the Rams, so both teams having a week off. Immediate turnover. Simons. Nice ball to Escott, who's got some space. Good tackle from Baldock. He's there again. He can't keep it in this time. It's Barton, in fact, who can't keep it in. And sneakily tries to take the throw. We actually have a play down here for the Rams. That actually might be balled up. We'll try and hobble that off. Away with a Homsey throw. Dixon. Nice ball. Castle United 14-1-2. 43 points. Oh, that's a nice ball. Escott's onside. He's won that beautifully. Chance here for United. Oh, great save onto the post. And cleared. It's like Rawlings with the clearance. A vital fingertip onto the post because otherwise that was in. Promising start from United, but very good ball. Food, ball's intercepted by Madalena, who lines up. Another vital save. The ball remains in though. Still they fight for it. Cleared. Barton. To Madalena. Oh, both keepers right in the phrase early on in this one. Noonan. Dispossessed, referee was right there. Simons again. Barton. Dorahy. It's big.
Good run. That was on early there.
Now,
Good save, Jacob, before. Well done. Well done, Jacob.
anyone who was driving towards Rouse Hill would have seen the rain clouds. Anyone actually drove through Cherrybrook Glenhaven area. Apparently it was raining pretty heavily earlier. We might get a drop or two here very shortly.
Push up, you can push up a bit. Andrew, push up.
Which will make it 2 appearances here for me this year, and 2 times it's rained.
Go the Joshes, go the Joshes. Come on. Yeah, that's it, Andrew.
I'll turn over towards United. Just in time for Simons was there. Sent early for Iptikania. Tries to find Escott. Well read by Bonich there. So as I said, starting to say, Castle United 14-1-2, 47 goals for, 8 against, plus 39. Spirit 55 for 13 against, plus 42. Well, shot comes on. Straight at the keeper. Releases quickly. Madalena flicks on for Dorahy. That was close. Still will have some space despite Dixon not being able to control that one. Homsey sets up Dekania. Launching cover for the Rams. Another flick on from Madalena. Finds Gomez. No free kick. Switch. And the flag now goes up. Free kick to the Rouse Hill Rams. In the event of Spirit and United tied on points after this afternoon's matches, of course goal difference first, and if that's still even, it'll be goals scored, which at the moment Spirit with 55 goals for. Barton. Watson looking for Dorahy, but it's over. Despite the efforts of Locke, he's turned it over. Dorahy. Nice work there with Luttringer. Danger for United. No one goal side. Still get a result. So even though
next to 14,
positions may change in the top, and we'll look at the Rams and Box Hill in a moment.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, someone next to him. Don't give him a free jump.
The teams in first and second may change between each other, and same with third and fourth. But they will be playing each other next week, that is confirmed. Dorahy with the corner out towards the spot. Madalena got up and punched away in the end by Seaman. It'll be another quarter for the Rams. He's tough work to deal with. The giant captain of the Rams. Got a good punch from Seaman. Another Dorahy corner. Floated one for Madalena! Off to the left-hand side. Seaman didn't have to move. I'm sure they'll be looking to that again throughout this first half. Yeah, next week, both the major and minor semi-finals will be played at Stringer Road Reserve. It'll be third versus fourth. Come back to that. Gomez! Shot blocked and a massive clearance in the end. Plenty of time for the Rams to take back control. Barton. Watson. Oh, over the top. Can Gomez get there? Good shadowing in the end from Andrew Hagger. Just asking for some support. His fellow defenders. Foods ball.
Wake up! Come on!
Goes astray.
Like up and up a bit.
Yeah. 3 versus 4, 1 p.m. 1 versus 2, 3 p.m. And of course, the loser of 3 and 4 is eliminated. The winner progresses on. As we see, progression from United. And an urgent clearance which doesn't go far. Escott tries to bring it down. Might have been another Self Falcon. And plenty of those this year. Dorahy just out of reach. Seaman clears. Well, the win. Simons is down. Looks like he's caught one in the back. Play will continue with Chicania. Oh, he's just gone down. He's holding his Achilles, and that's got a touch from Fitzsimons. We might just have a hold in play here. He screeched in pain there for a moment. Oh, just been a little knock. Winner of 1 and 2 straight through to the grand final, which shall be 3 p.m. kickoff at Bernie Mullane. Which means we're getting back up in the scaffolding again for another year. Castle Hill's first corner. Out to the back post. Couldn't bring it down. Hopefully the weather guys will be shining on us that day. As I hope they will for the rest of today. Another flick on. Feels for handball, but it was on off the chest of Dorohee. Another battle of the 12s. Hager wins this time. That will be a throw for the Rouse Hill Rams. It's hard to believe we're at the back end of the season already. It's gone in the blink of an eye. One throw into the area. Dorohee punched away, but just couldn't reach and tap it in for the Rams. But they are looking dangerous off the corner.
Push up a bit. We've got coming in the back. Push up a bit.
Seaman with the goal kick. Plenty of chances early for both teams. No free kick, despite the appeal of Joshua Scott. Dorohee. Turnover. Lena. Good Simons, now Watson. Quick coverage from United. Nice flick on. Dorohee holds it up. Battle for it in the air. Escott trying to bring it down. No issues with the height, says the referee. Oh, no, that's Barton, in fact. Still going. Madalena. I was about to say, there's a bit of space out on the left where Watson was. Both missed it. Simon's got a touch on it. Lutringer to the feet of Dorohee. And the Rams are starting to camp themselves in United's half. No, says the referee. Escott is well offside. And so was Tekania.
Hurry. Delay it a bit. Delay. They weren't going to get you anyway. When the ball's up here, let's get up here because there's this massive space where they're just prodding the ball in.
Baldock. It's a free kick just in the centre circle. Rouse Hill's half. Fell for Barton. Just had a bit of a chat with the referee during that interval. Oh, turnover. Could be dangerous. Epticania, a little heavy touch though. Saves the day on that occasion for the Rams. Otherwise, that was a dangerous one-on-one situation for them. No. Homsey throw. Finds Escott. Out-muscled. Dixon just remonstrating with himself. Ball into a still Rams player. There's Bonich. That'll be a free kick. The first one of the match, in fact. He's done a good job to let this flow, which has helped see us with a couple of chances. Rawlings, big free kick. Homsey's header straight in the air, edge of the D. Madalena's there for the Rams, being harassed. Gomez couldn't get there. And in the end, Homsey did the job. Shot, just couldn't get enough on it though, Gomez. But he did get a good look at goal. Still technically one on target. Homsey. Tell you what, he's a little bit of a challenge there, Escott, with Baldock. He's been rooting him well so far. Well, the experience of Latringer. A nice flick. Unfortunately, no Rams players there. Now it opens up a bit of space just inside Rams half here for Homsey. For Escott, who's on his own. Nice from Escott over the top. In the end, Stefan Bonich had to clear. Castle Hill United corner. There's good persistence there from Escott. Hopefully he shows the same application to his batting in summer. Blake Noonan for United with the corner. In between the flag and the field one sign. It's a high one to the back of the 6 yard. And referee nodding that it was a goal kick. Ball intercepted, but Rams throw. Yep. My first touch of the game. Still got it.
Talk. There we go, play.
Food. To Jones. Now, haven't seen much down that left side from United. Oh, well done. Farfood. Oh, dangerous.
Come on, Jacob.
Race for it.
Pick it up.
Oh, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. Madeleine is protesting that he was outside the box. Yes, he came from outside the box, but took it in the box. That's all that matters. The pressure, and they have turned it over. Dorahy goes long. Dorahy goes bang! Rouse Hill Rams 1, Castle Hill United 2. Neil, sorry. And Castle Hill just held off and let him have enough time, and you can't afford that in that area. And quick sub, Dunlop on in 34. Gomez having a spell. Oh, if only he could get a live score from Glenhaven. But now United, some work to do. But to be fair, I still have had much more of the ball and much more attack on goal.
Then they overlap and Josh is not dropping back, so I don't know.
Free kick United on the far side.
If we've got two defenders not picking up, just get them pick up and you go out. Correct.
Just outside the circle. Defensive line just holding on the edge of the 18-yard. Confusion if they're waiting for whistle. Oh, that's just going to be too heavy for Hagger to do anything with that. Making short to Baldock. Unsuccessful through the middle, but G's been good so far. But Simons, and here the Rams go again, but unfortunately that ball went straight instead of out towards the right, where Latringa was making a run. And they've just got a little bit more size on the Rouse Hill Rams, which is quite a little bit of a part. Oh, that's not a bad ball. Dunlop has a shot, which is well over. Oh, give me a great time to slip in a huge thank you to the wonderful sponsors of Hills Football. IMB Bank, Peppers, the Hills Lodge, ACPE, Australian College of Physical Education, Hallmark Sports, of course the great Laguerre Aware of Hills Football. And last but not least, Deploy, the official football of the Hills Football Super League, which they are of course playing with as we speak. Huge thank you to all those organisations for their ongoing support of Hills Football. I was just at a heart and mouth moment then with that impending challenge. Now Escott should keep it in. He's got Watson to get around. He does so, but here comes Baldock. But he's done well to retrieve it again. Ball into the middle, towards the spot. It's dealt with by Bonich. Noonan. Dixon. We heard the big footsteps coming of Madalena. For food. There's a go from there. Just a little bit off the side of the boot. Alright, so that's 1-1 between the cameraman and the commentator getting into the action. Let's play on. Flag stays down. The whole ball wasn't over. Dunlop just got to go a little wider than he hoped. It was all ball from Locke. Now Dunlop remains down. It did look ugly to start with. Wasn't that close to the ball. So that's the referee on that one. Another tough moment here for United. Oh, good save in the end. That was looking like sneaking into that bottom left corner. Now, it might be a free kick. No. It will be now. Well, the Rams are certainly showing they're putting their hand up. Yeah, it'll be knockout all the way for them. Couldn't quite get that where he wanted to. Looking for... He's an imposing figure. I think twice about running into a challenge with him. Rawlings. Nice little touch for Lutringer. There's Madalena again. Being hunted down. Escott into space. Decani on his right. Just couldn't bring it around enough. Release quickly for Barton. Madalena. Play on, says the referee. They couldn't get the ball in. Doherty's still fighting for it. United clear. That will be a free kick, says the referee. A little bit of byplay between all parties. And Simon's over the ball. Seaman didn't have to move, well, half a pace backwards, but no issue for him, or pressure. Good ball. And again, Escott. Can he get round Bonich? Not a bad ball, just couldn't get enough on it then. Joshua Scott. That's much better from United. Ended up being a good ball for Dorahy. He stays down after Jones won the ball off him. He's giving it straight back to the Rams. Dunlop. Outnumbered. Here by Bonich. Barton did very well to win it back. Oh, Escott. Good hustle. Oh. Hopefully none of that was on camera. Don't worry, I wasn't worried about me. I was worried about the camera. That will be a free kick. You heard the noise. We're going to see another change here. Simon's coming off and a well-deserved break. He hasn't stopped. And it's number 33, George Koimanis. It's been impressive. A free kick here for Castle Hill United. Scott does well. Blown on deflection. Rolling. It looks like Rawlings might have just let that roll over, thinking it was a Rams throw. No free kick. Madalena. Oh, Scott stays down. Oh, he's back. And he's back on side.
Hurry. Bring swap with Josh. Scott. Josh Scott. Yeah, go left. Josh. 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 Scott. Head on.
Dory he could control, but he's trying to win it back. Madalena's putting pressure on. Nearly blocked by Dunlop there. Koimanis. Madalena to Barton. Rawlings. That was a disappointing finish to that. There's going to be Gomez back on. Dorahy's going to have a spell via the other side of the field. Ball might just roll nicely. No, it's going to roll out, but it's still in a good position for United. Realistically, need to get one back. Only just joined us. Scenario is pretty simple for Castle Hill United. They want to win the premiership. They must win today. Hope some results go their way, i.e. Glenhaven doing them a favour and knocking off Hill Spirit. Bloom's now starting to get a bit more ball here. On Scott. That's a young kid watching the other game. He comes right in the back. The referee's just having a chat here with Aaron Meir Abdikania and also Corey Rawlings. Back away with the goal kick. That's out of my reach. Looks like for Food's just come off. Good from Escott. Still going. Joshy Escott. Did well to get a ball in too. Oh, not fully dealt with. Now that's out by Watson. And the referee must have got a call from the assistant that it got a United touch. Well, it's a free kick, in fact, for the challenge. Watson takes it. Well, it's got to be nearly double figures now. The Madalena headed flick-ons. Now that gets through. Gomez! Oh, couldn't put it away over the top. Great opportunity there for Rouse Hill Rams. That's like could realistically be a couple up here. A long way to go, of course. This is only the first half. They are slightly younger side. Scott brings it down. Sends Scott. Bonich there. Oh, Scott's done well. Barton back there. Oh, that's a Falcon. Well read, Luttringer. Space in front of him. Covered by Bloom. Barton wins out. Sends Watson. Well played in the end there from Josh Locke. Can Dunlop get there? No. That's off. No, it's not off Koimana, so they'll get the throw again, the Rams. An attractive throw, that one. Barton trying to find a way into the area. Dixon, very good work in defence. Plenty of blockages. Barton. Madalena. Dunlop. Madalena. Where is it, he says. Oh, just left it behind him. Oh, Escott's done very well again to bring that under control. Try and open things up, but Gomez did well to close that option down there on the left. Good ball. Joshua Locke was screaming for it. Now he goes long. Well, Tory's just out of the area a little bit. It just curls away from the left apex. Rawlings with the goal kick. You see some sun, thankfully. Murphy's Law, I put my jacket on, the sun comes out. Just a little bit bust in this midfield.
Move now, boys. If you don't get it, move out.
Just didn't read that. Watson did well to keep it in. Barton, he's no free kick. No strong challenges. All legal. Bulldogs clearance. Wasn't fully dealt with. Madalena does so well to hold it up. Now Rawlings was going on the right to open up some space. Nice little back heel. Unfortunately, no one else there. Decania. Just play on. There's no whistle, no flag. So he's off and away now. Still going. Fons McDonald. Scott. Can he find a way through? Oh, nearly. Shot on target for United. Parried away for a corner. As they try to level terms here at Hill Centenary Park. Keep their hopes of a premiership alive. Tough one. Oh, blocked. It's in. They did well to block it the first time. But they're back in the show, Castle Hill United. That's a little like Joshua Locke. No, it's not Locke. It's Andrew Hagger, in fact. Game on here at Hill Centenary. Scott, another ball over the top now. Decania. Scott, the only one in the middle for United. Barton does well. Romanis. Lunching a first time. Can't find Gomez. Romanis puts it through. There's enough cover there for the white and greens. That was certainly not the right option there. He had plenty of time. Hold up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is half time. Castle Hill United have got themselves back in it just before half time. Quality first half of football here in round 18 of the Hills Football Super League. So this is going to the half-time break. Rouse Hill Rams 1, Castle Hill United 1. Time for a break here at Hill Centenary. We'll be back in about 10 minutes' time with all the second half action right here from Hill Centenary Park. Welcome back, viewers, to Hills Football's coverage of this round 18 match of the round in the Hills Football Super League. The inaugural 2026 season, where we just about to kick off the second half. It's Rouse Hill Rams 1, Castle Hill United 1 here at Hill Centenary Park. It's Dave McDonald with you this afternoon. The sun has come out. Those dark, gloomy clouds are holding off for now. We've got a cracking game in store for you. If you're just joining us for the first time, Shannon Dorahy, a nice shot outside the area. Midway through the first half. Speaking of the devil, it was Andrew Hagger for United, 44th minute. Dunlop trying to find a way through. And being the last round, Castle Hill United are seeking 3 points this afternoon. A little bit of a fumble from Seaman. Won't. Couldn't find Epticania. Simons. Short ball. Right, United, for a chance to win the premiership, must get 3 points today and hope. Oh, that's dangerous. On target there from Blake Noonan. And Castle United need 3 points, need to hope Spirit lose. And if United win and Spirit draw, it's going to come down to goal difference. And then, if that's tied, goals for. I'm pretty sure that's right. That's even. It's down to results against each other throughout the year. Anyway, we'll deal with that later, because we've got 43 minutes of football remaining. Cromatis to Gomez and Barton. He's been busy already. Escott. Off and away, got some pace. Scott. Opens things up. That was blocked. McDonald was heading towards that near post for the return ball. Get a corner.
Keep one back with you. PJ, you stay back. PJ, sit in there. Just sit in front there. Show you everything, catch it.
Just wait the ball. Will be Noonan. First corner of the second half. And straight out. Flick on from Dunlop. Rawlings just trotting up the sideline. Dory couldn't bring it under control. Dixon wasn't prepared for that. Takania. He's done well then to get around Baldock into the area. Got a deflection. Good run then from Aaron Meir, Takania. And he'll head out here to the northwestern corner to take the corner. Out towards the edge of the 18, not dealt with. Hagar. Roymanis clears.
Well done. Good first touch.
Good work from Homsey.
Yep. Man on.
Scott. Under pressure from Fitzsimons. Another corner for United.
It's all right, Noons. Go in the box, Noons. Go in the box.
Heard instructions clearly there. Out to the back post. Over everybody. Shadowed over for a goal kick. Another dangerous flick on. It's worked out well for them. Still going. Dorahy, great chase. Oh, and that's hurt him too.
Well done. Good pressure, boys.
Oh, his calf, I think.
No, him, Josh. Yeah.
You're right.
I don't track back.
Free kick taken, flick on. No one there in that direction. And Gomez. On each return serve. Scott ends up picking it up. Now, can they move it quickly? Scott's ball sneaks through. Chance for United, and it was on target. Alex Torrey. That's brilliantly. Keeps the scores level. Escott. Scott. Bloom, who's into the area. This is dangerous. No one at the back post for United. Just thinking it was a free kick. It was actually the whistle on the field behind. Escott. Back. Look at this half. Noonan finds Bloom. Goes high. Straight into the arms of Torrey. Good up handy for United. Very well kept in. Still going Bloom. Round Rawlings. Into the area. Headed away first time and cleared by Fitzsimons. Dorahy. 12 versus 12. Goal kick by the looks of things. And a change as well. Gomez coming off. Madalena back on for Rouse Hill Rams. So United need to find their way forward. Barton, very good half. So did Madalena. They've turned it over. Holmesy's there for United. Barton, just a little bit of space in the midfield opens up for him. Oh, he's still going. Vonich. Might, yes, indeed it will. Bulldog. Slowly head over. Have a free kick. Oh, flick on. Cleared first time from Hagger. Free kick. It's Blake Noonan. Rams again. From a similar part of the field. It's Rawlings on the ball. Bonich pulls away. Chip into the area. Here comes Madalena. The bounce favours Seaman. Well, try and break quickly. Doesn't get past Watson. Manus. Well, that worked out well, except for that heavy ball from Fitzsimons as he was looking for Dorahy. Well up the line. Romanus. Needed to send it early and does. Dorahy. Seaman had it covered. Scott had a lot to do then. Got around Watson, but didn't have enough sideline. Now, United try to break through Scott. He's brought down. There's going to be a yellow card. And Koimanis, the offender. And the first one of the match. has been played in really good spirit. It'll be Noonan potentially to take it as well.
Andrew, stay.
Will be indeed just outside the circle. Another chip into the area. Dangerous. Saved by Tory again. Good move from United. Escott. The ball to Jones. Bloom's on the outside. Off balanced as he tried to put that into the 6 yard.
Someone sit for him, Will. Just get him sit. Josh, sit into Zach's position. Just cover him for a sec. Sit in front. Just take there for a sec. Zach, take the breath. Let's go.
Battle forward in the centre circle. Cleared by Dixon. Who wants it? Dunlop. A bit of ping pong there in the midfield. It's well up from Bulldog. Let's play on. Up to Carnia. Finds Escott. He's done so well to keep control of that. Zach Bloom on the left again. Scott into the area. Pulls it back. No one there. Clearance for Dorothy. That's a clear push in the back. Not given. And play continues with Bloom. The referee's comments there. Simmons just left it behind. Homsey to Westcott and gets it back. It's a high switch. Watson, experience, nice and calm. The clearance straight into Westcott, who sends a delivery over the crossbar. Going to have a change. Looks like Watson will have a spell. Looks like the first appearance of Jiro Shibata in 13. It's well won, but only blue shirts. Another speculative ball there from McDonald. Just disappearing behind us. Plenty of appeals. The referee's bang on. Now Escott. It's back inside, but Barton again. Experience of some of these. Rams. Ebdekania pulls it off to the left. We've had a very good second half. Zach Blome. Didn't get to see that much ball in the first half. A little bit towards the end of the first half, but they were concentrating their attack here on the right. Here he is again. So going. Finds Scott. Scott's free on the right. Can't pull the trigger hard enough. Both missed it. Hagar picks it up. Ball. Ebdekania. Oh, that's a good ball. This is danger. Corner in the end. Good angles from Alex Torrey.
Andrew, back post. Front post. Scott, front post.
United corner.
Yes, that one feels you. Roman, you off there, get inside.
Slow and flat. Not a bad effort. Another save. Barton heads it away. He's done it again. Made a couple of vital saves. Alex Torrey. Another United corner as they try to get their noses in front for the first time. And hope they're just up the road. Glenhaven are doing the job they need for them. Another low one. Flicked away by Koibanis. To the feet of Dorahy. Rams throw. Just dribble into the area. Oh, turned over. Madalena. Oh, Madalena, if he threads that. Through to Dorahy. Romanis. Dorahy. Just that cut inside, just too heavy. And spin's not enough to prevent a goal kick. And we're halfway through this second half. No goals in it yet. It was about that point where Dorahy scored. Led by Rawlings. But he's just popped up where he's at important times. Always important situations. Not deflected enough. Noonan. Left behind. Bonich picks it up. Oh, Shibata under pressure from Josh Escott. Tory clears. Might get out of trouble there. Make their way down the field, in fact, because that looks like it's just hugging the line. It's worked out well in the end. Reflection, so go for Rawlings. Zorahi. Koimanis. Zorahi. Trying to find a way through to the feet of Madalena. Fitzsimons pulls the trigger straight away, but pulled off to the left. A little bit of space in front of him here on the left. Manus gets a touch. Loam again. Dixon. He's got on the edge of the area. Does well to get round Shibata. Ball to the area. Wonderful work. Scott finishes, but great work from Josh Escott. United are back in, well, they are in front and back in the running for the premiership this afternoon. It's Castle Hill United 2, Rouse Hill Rams 1. Well, this has made it interesting. Battle for it. Dorahy's done well. Still going. Did really well in the end to get a ball in. 4 white shirts. Simon's another one. Had a pretty good game for Rouse Hill Rams. Shibata. Through for Dunlop. Not going to get there. Bonnet, strong header. Straight to Madalena. Koimanis couldn't control, but he gets a second touch. And falls for Noonan. Free kick given. And taken quickly, straight to Escott, who is in a mile of space. Can't get round Baldock. Gave him a bit of trouble in that first half, particularly first half of that first half, should I say. Barton. He was looking for Rawlings, but it got a deflection from Joshua Scott, who will now pick it up again, over halfway. Oh, looking for McDonald in the end, but got a deflection. It's the head of Will Jones, going backwards, and Dunlop will pick it up for the Rams. Koimanis. That's not got a call. Players now just starting to get a bit tired. Blame looking for Escott. That's not Escott, in fact. Escott's outside of Blair McDonald. Escott. Escott! Escott! Oh, it's a great strike into the bottom left-hand corner from Joshy Escott. And United, they take a 2-goal lead. It's Castle Hill United 3, Rouse Hill Rams 1. And that was some quality. Joshy Escott. A couple of quick changes. Barton and Rawlings having a spell. Maybe the fitness of youth shining through. Blown. That was an interesting pirouette. The ball was about a metre away from him. Now here is Dorahy. He stays down. We'll have some attention. He's holding his ankle. The referee had no issue with that challenge. He's going to need some support here. And the last thing either team wants, to be honest, is any injuries going into next week's major and minor semi-finals. Now, the referee is just heading over to the assistant. They're going to have a little chat. See if he saw anything different. He was in line. What the decision will be. Looks like there'll be no change. I didn't think there was anything untoward from this angle. So we're on ground level at halfway. The referee is explaining something which I just can't hear, and Dorahy's obviously querying the decision, but that might be the end of his afternoon. Dip into that esky for some of that ice. And that's the last thing that the Rams needed at this point. Again, I don't think he's happy with it. He's showing he's caught one. But again, where we are, it's this impossible chance here. Oh, Dunlop puts it over the top. Great chance for the Rams to get back in it. That's a chat going on here. We're back to the action and we're just waiting for a ball from field 4. United doing the job they need to do. We're going to have a little bit of time added on potentially here. We're about up to the 34-minute mark, but I didn't start my watch on time. Left my
That's all right, Ari. You all right?
computer showing the replays at home, so still time for Rams to come back here.
Watch that, bro. Give me this. Oh.
Madalena. Romanis. Luttringer's not going to get there. That was said in the first half. The four sides. Both sides know who they're playing next week.
Yeah, well done. Let's go. Keep the pressure on, Ari. Keep the pressure on. That's it.
And for United, still a chance to take the inaugural premiership if Glen Haven can cause an upset.
Ref. Stop next, please.
Spirit have been impressive too. Good to see them a couple of times this year, including the first round.
Thank you.
It's going to be a good final series. Of course, if Rams do go down today, and Box Hill happen to beat Bella Vista, Box Hill will sneak into third. But it will still be 1 p.m. at Stringer Road Reserve next week. Rouse Hill Rams and Box Hill Rangers. Escott, his touch to Josh Scott, but his next touch was too heavy. Good ball from Escott. Bulldog shadowing it. It looked just for a moment there might have been some problems. And of course, the 3 o'clock game will be 1 versus 2, no matter what order. Still Spirit Castle Hill United. Winner of that one. Straight to the big dance at Burnie. Shibata just had to reach for that, couldn't quite control. Decania pinches it. And, oh no, he's just gone. Cramp. At least they don't have to take him far. I think he'll just roll off the pitch. I'm going to see Paul Homsey come back in his place. Oh dear. Don't know if that was in the camera up shot. People from the game behind us just straying onto the field, not realising where they were. Anyway, on with the action here. Oh, Escott. Escott! Oh, he hits it into his own player, Homsey. Strong header. Scott picks it up. United, they go for the jugular here. Plenty of blue shirts though. Romanis. Madalena. Romanis back to Madalena. And that big hole just starting to have been created. Luttringa couldn't get their strong challenge from Will Jones. Just looks like Rouse Hill just starting to run out of steam here. And saying that, they're on the attack. Fitzsimons with the throw. Can they pull one back? Oh, flicked on by Madalena. Clematis back into the area. Barton out to Watson. Luttringa. Still going. Nice touch from Dunlop. Now need a delivery. Where is it? That might have spun out for a corner. And yeah, the referee signalled that way. All right. There's still time for the Rams. I'll make it about 5 minutes. We're just having a look at Shenandoah here. It's a nasty couple of gashes he's got on his below his left calf. It's obviously of the result of that challenge. Headed in towards the area, they're back in it! Dunlop snaps it in. And the Rams still. There's a card for the Seaman as well. Looks like for kicking the ball away. But it's Rouse Hill Rams 2, Castle Hill United 3. It's still game on here at Hill Centenary. Round 18. The inaugural Hills Football Super League. Watson did well. Madalena. Can they do it with Dorothy off the field? Barton. Luttringa looking for an option. From Bondage and Shibata. Straight to Barton. This is good from the Rams. Koimanis trying to thread it through. Madalena off to the left. Well, still chasing it here, the Rams. Oh. Always good to be back here. See so many familiar faces. Romanis fighting hard. He's tried really hard in this second half. Barton under pressure. Cuts in. Oh, Luttringa just ran the wrong angle. He was cutting inside, but that ball is heading the other way. The time, we're looking here, we might get a couple of minutes of regulation time. And there's going to be some time added on, you'd have to think. Particularly but as it stands, United will be desperately awaiting to hear the result from Glenhaven Hill Spirit. That should be a free kick. Well, it has been a very enjoyable game of football. And there's still a little bit left in this one. Free kick, Castle Hill. seconds ticking away, which doesn't help the Rams. High ball into the area, but no challenge in the end. Moving quickly, but no blue shirts there. Barton still going. We saw tomorrow. Now here comes Madalena. All right, 1 minute you heard. So pretty close. Shabata. And the instruction was for United to get behind the ball. Lutringer. Shabata. Barton needs to go left, but just Homsey cut off that angle. Shabata down the line for Koimanis. Koimanis still going. That's going to be a Rams throw, despite the best efforts of Will Jones. They're getting close to one of the last chances for the Rammies. Another Madalena header, Barton blocked. Still a chance. Oh, Josh Escott back in defence, clears. Now Baldock needs to pump it. Oh, flicked on by Koimanis. Seaman safely picks it up. Referee looks at the watch. Now for a throw. Shabata's will have to get it in quickly.
Squeeze it, that's it. Squeeze it, Scott, squeeze.
I'll make that down. It's in the referee's hands now. Koimanis, nowhere to go. Taken quickly. Castle Hill thought it was theirs. Oh, he just couldn't find Watson. And there goes Josh Escott again. He's had a good second half. And there we have it. Full time here at Hill Centenary Reserve. An entertaining game of football. Florio round 18, match of the round. It finishes Rouse Hill Rams 2, Castle Hill United 3. Which means the Rams will remain on 34 points. Castle Hill United to 46 points. So they await the result from Glenhaven and Hill Spirit. So for United, a Hills Spirit loss means they will win the premiership, the inaugural premiership. It was a great game this afternoon. Goals for Dorothy and Dunlop for Rouse Hill Rams. Hagger, Scott and Escott for Castle Hill United. The weather gods looked after us this afternoon, and it's been an entertaining day here at Hills Centenary. And of course, I'm pretty sure there'll be coverage of our major and minor semi-finals next week. I'll be back for the week after, and of course the grand final on the 22nd of August. WPL match of the round tomorrow, 3 p.m. as well, live right here on Hills Football. Hope you've enjoyed the match this afternoon. Dave McDonald signing out from Hills Centenary Park on behalf of Hills Football. Good night, folks.